Hi, this is Nigel Lythgoe, and you're watching CELEBUZZ.
I'm here with the one and only Nigel Lythgoe, looking amazing tonight, of course, as always, at the Emmys. How are you feeling about tonight?
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I do think that So You Think You Can Dance is the little show amongst this huge group, so hopefully with the little show that could.
I think it's my mom's favorite show, so that's a big show to me.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about the reality takeover right now. There's obviously The Voice, Idol, and all these singing competition shows that are taking over the airwaves. How are you feeling about all the competition right now, especially because you've been part of so many?
Well, I've never been frightened of competition. I think that spurs everybody on. That's a good thing. But for the viewers, it's sad that we're all on at the sort of same time. With The Voice and X Factor on in the same week, it's tough to us viewers to spend that long watching shows, But it's the same. Is there too much drama? Is there too much comedy? There's never too much singing for me. I love music. And there certainly isn't enough dancing on television.
Let's talk about the new judges on Idol. How are you feeling about the new additions?
I've said, and I meant it, that this was possibly the best first day we've ever had with any judges anywhere in the world. They were absolutely tremendous. I think they've seen the show. They know what's expected of them. They're all of them, and Randy we know. Randy's Randy, and he's great. But with Keith, who's done The Voice in Australia, Mariah and Nikki, who have watched American Idol for so many years, they just know exactly what's expected of them. They're articulate, they're witty, they've got banter, and it's a good collision of creative of girls, yeah.
And the chemistry I can feel probably is just very organic with all three of them.
Well, it's totally organic. At the moment, Keith is watching a tennis match because he's in the middle of these two girls. But it's exciting. And it's got a long way to go yet. We've only done 2 days. But thrilled.
And being here at the Emmys, this is actually the first time Idol wasn't nominated. And The Voice, somewhat people are saying, took the place of Idol's nomination. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, obviously, I'm sad that Idol wasn't nominated. I thought it was a particularly great year last year. Jessica was fantastic. Philip Phillips was tremendous. We just had a great season. The set was magnificent. The lighting was terrific. So I was quite shocked. And I think it's just a question of, let's move on. But we've never really had an opportunity of winning an Emmy. They keep nominating us, and we never get it. So, okay, fine. Well, and it's been so successful. And in truth, I don't think that, there is another program like it that has so much, because we sort of do the Grammys on our finale in 3 days, it's like the Grammys. We do all of the sort of hunting around the country and touring around, so it goes through so many changes. It just deserves recognition for that.
Do you see Idol changing the format in any way to kind of change it up?
We've got tweaks, but at the end of the day, the format is, as well get some talent, put it in front of judges, and have America vote. There's very little you can do after that, as long as you get the right chemistry with the judges, which I think we've got, and you get the right talent, which we're searching for. So, no, there are tweaks and there are changes, but nothing against the fundamental part of it, which is not just the American dream, but everybody's dream to be discovered, produced, and become a star.
And So You Think You Can Dance, obviously they're always recognized here at the Emmys and nominated. How does that feel for you to come back here and have people support it?
Oh, that's thrilling. I mean, I was delighted to hear that So You Think You Can Dance. With the sadness of not being nominated for Idol, came the happiness of being nominated for dance, And dance for me is really a passion project. It just, shows these kids whose lives have been so enriched through dance. And it shows us every week how important it is to bring arts back into the schools and have all our kids experience dance.
I was a dancer all my life.
Yeah. It changes your life. Even if you don't have to be a professional. It gives you etiquette, it gives you deportment, and it gives you self-confidence. And kids need that nowadays.